A great day of celebration. It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day this week, and imagine a day for one person, one very important person, and that was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as we all know, a famous civil rights activist. Now this is pretty cool and groundbreaking. For me, there's always been a Martin Luther King Jr. Day, because I believe the law for the day was passed sometime in the 80s. But it'd be so weird if, you were, living your life, and then all of a sudden there's a new holiday. Imagine how that is. And I think this reminds me of the Romans and how they would honor their great war heroes, or I don't know anything about the Romans, but they would honor their gods and stuff with special feast days. And it's almost as if, though, Dr. King is some sort of Roman god who we have a whole day to commemorate and think about. I didn't go to any memorial service or exhibition, but I did go to that day. I mean, I couldn't help it. It was in America. I lived in America. That was the day. I had to celebrate it. It just happened. The whole day was for him. Being in a day designated as a day to celebrate Martin Luther King. An absolutely unavoidable holiday. Even if you're a wizard or just a person, it is like the government saying and acknowledging what a great person that is. And I feel that's the ultimate memorial, more so than a museum or a monument, but a whole day for people to always know you. No one will ever say, "Who's Martin Luther King Jr.?" Because every day there will be something to remind you. You have people like Malcolm X and all these other people who did lots for civil rights, who have monuments and boulevards named after them. But they're not known like Martin Luther King Jr. because of his day, this day named after him, the fundamental civil rights activist. Now, I wasn't alive during the lifetime of Martin Luther King Jr., and I knew him specifically because of his day. And this reminds me of the concept of, museums. Museums being these great places to honor the triumphs of a civilization, and monuments to honor the civilization of the people. And this was a great monument to Dr. King, a day for him. And that is a beautiful thing, that our construct of a day, a sun rotating, is for this great, great guy who I like a lot. And that is what I had to say.